tighter match just like the first one. What did you see overall tonight?
Yeah, I thought I give a lot of credit to Dayton. I thought that they played well today. We made about 4 or 5 changes today. And not that the individual performances were bad, but I think it threw us off a little bit. It took us a while to get going. And so again, I give credit to Dayton, but I also give a lot of credit to our guys. I mean, you got to figure out different ways to win games, and I think the mark of a really good team is when you can win even when you haven't played 100% at your best. And so we're going to take it, we're going to celebrate it because it puts us one more step closer to our goal.
I mean, you just said it yourself, finding different ways to win games. What does that say about this team?
Yeah, again, I think the competitiveness and the grind of the group is really the most important part of it. And I think that they showed that again today. I mean, they could have been a frustrating day. They could have thrown their hands in the air, but they didn't. They just kept finding different ways to do it, and ultimately we broke through. And I thought, again, not our sharpest, but certainly deserving of a win today.
6 games in June, 6 shutouts. How you feel?
Yeah, good. Let's keep June going. How many more days are left in June? We got to keep more. We got to keep more going. But yeah, obviously, Shaft did a great job today. Coming in for Ari, he kept another clean sheet. So that if we can continue to play well defensively, of course you're always going to have a chance. It seems like the most obvious thing to say, but it's true. And so, good for the guys, and we'll keep it rolling.
Going forward, 4 games left in the regular season, do you start looking at things to get ready for the playoffs? Do you start gearing up for that? Do you start putting in different lineups just to see how they play? I mean, is that something you start consciously doing, knowing that you're 4 games away from postseason play?
Absolutely. I think we started to even do that a little bit tonight. There's some guys that we had to get on the field, which we did, because again, you're 1 injury away or 1 bad step away from needing them in an important time, and they need game experience, and they've been great all season for us, and so to give them a chance to go out and play, I'm really happy that we can do that. And so, I think we need 1 more point out of the next 2 games if we want to clinch the thing all by ourselves. I think we're in a good spot now because Toledo would have to win out and score an awful lot of goals in the process to beat us in the goal differential. So we like where we're at. I still think we've got more to do. We need a break. I think 3 games in a week is hard, so we got to catch our breath and come back out and do it again on Sunday.
Going forward, actually rather looking back, you take a look at the bulk of the regular season is now in the rear view. Where have you seen this team improve the most to be playing this quality of soccer at this point in the year?
Yeah, I think it's really started from the ability of our team coming out of the back to keep the ball. Our center backs, our left back, our right back, the deep part of the midfield. Our possession, by and large, tonight maybe notwithstanding, but our possession by and large has been really, really good. And that gives us the ability to draw teams towards us. It gives us more space to get behind them. So I think that's really been the biggest step forward for us, is continuing what we started last year and how we play, but really just taking it another step in terms of execution.
You got Sebastian quite a bit more minutes tonight, and got the goal off the penalty. What do you think of his performance coming back?
Yeah, obviously he's a very talented player, and I think at his best is certainly one of our better players. And so we're just trying to push his fitness a little bit. He had a little bit of a groin injury that kept him out for a couple weeks. That part's fine, but now it's just his lungs, and we got to get him his fitness. And so it was great to get him a longer stretch today.
You mentioned changing some things as you guys prepare for playoffs. What are some things that you want to fix or tweak as you guys approach that?
Yeah, it's not going to be so much fix or tweak as much as just giving different players an opportunity. Because, even if in the playoff weekend, you're going to play 2 games in like 48 hours. It's like a Friday, Sunday format. So you're going to need more than 11 players. So we just got to make sure that we have the experience. And again, they've worked so hard that I think they deserve the opportunity to play as well.